unboxing. I got this in the mail yesterday and I haven't unboxed it yet. I thought I would share it with y'all. This comes from Breck's. Saw it on here somewhere. Let me put my glasses on. That just happens to be my brother's name. How about that? But Breck's is a company that's been around for a long time. It's a mail order company. So I think I ordered a rose because I've been on the rose kick lately, which I'm glad because I got some empty spots in my garden that where some other roses didn't make it too good. So this is where this one's gonna go. Probably out in my front. So let's see what we got. Now y'all know my luck hasn't been too good lately with mail order plants. Let's see what this one holds for me. Oh, this is a bare root. Oh, I forgot I ordered this. Okay, so this is an Ebb Tide, and I'll put a picture down below for y'all. But this is a beautiful rose. You know, a long time ago, you didn't ever see purple roses, but this is a beautiful purple rose. Now, you can't tell anything about it today, but I'm going to show it to y'all. This is a bare root rose. Oh, it looks nice and healthy. It's moist. It's got some stuff to protect it here I'm going to take off. And, yeah, take all this, I don't know what that is, some kind of straw. Bare root roses are always healthy for me. I've never had a bare root rose that didn't do good. Look at all those roots. And look at all, I don't know if you can see it or not, but these little tits, these little buds, this thing's ready to go, y'all. Ebb Tide. It's gonna be beautiful. Now, when you get your bare root rose bush plant, you want to soak it in some, I like to do mine in warm water, just so these roots will be very hydrated. And they're nice and moist. This plant is nice and moist. There's no water in the box, but the plant looks great. Looks great. It's got, I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see if I can get up close to you. See all those little buds popping up? Look at that. Ooh, look at that. There's probably 40 or 50 on there that you can't see. They're all down there. And look at that. Woo. This is going to be a good one. Now, the one I had before, I had it for many years, but I moved some stuff around my yard. I guess it kind of got in a spot that it didn't like, and it kind of got unhealthy. And before I could realize it, I think it died. I'm nursing it currently to see if it comes back, but if not, this is going to go in its place, or it's going to go out in the front yard where it can get some bright sun. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go get this in some water and let it soak, and then I'm going to find a really pretty, hot, sunny spot in my garden for this. I believe I'm going to plant it out there by my little trellis, because when I was doing my rose care the other day, getting my roses all fed up and mulched up, not mulched because I haven't put mulch down yet, but I put compost down for them. They love compost. If y'all grow roses like I do, you'll know that roses are a very greedy plant. And when I say greedy, I mean they love water, they love fertilizer, they love rich soil. They're just like, gimme, gimme, gimme. And whatever you give to them, they're gonna give back to you. So when you're in the garden and you're taking care of your roses, I always think of the rose as a greedy plant. But it's not a bad thing, because I actually do pretty good with roses. I hardly ever have any to die, but sometimes it happens. And when it does, just get you a new one and replant it. But if you want to keep up with all your roses, because it is a pretty good investment, money-wise, yeah, give to the roses, and whatever you give to them, they'll give back to you. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to find me a good spot again, and I'm going to plant this and put some good compost, mulch, fertilizer, water it in really good. Even though I'm going to water these roots, I'm going to get it ready to go. And in probably about a month, well, actually in a couple of weeks, actually probably in a few days, I'll probably see some leaves on this thing, because the ones I composted in just a week ago, they've got leaves all over them coming out. And I think it's because of the compost I put on them and the really good fertilizer. So let me go put my Ebb Tide purple rose in some water and let it soak it up, and I'll get it planted.
How you doing?